Jack here with another video. Today in this video I'm going to talk to you about IOTA and why I believe it's going to become the next Bitcoin, and why I believe it's going to become bigger than Bitcoin, and what it does and what my price prediction is. And yep, so like, subscribe, here we go. I just want to say about my last video, I only did that video because I believe people should be able to know what Superman's coin was that he was talking about, because he's been going on about it now for too long, and he's only using that coin now when it's made all of its gains to get people to buy his course. I don't believe that's right. That's only my opinion. Superman's community is commented on my last videos with hate comments. I do not care. I'm not on YouTube to make friends. So yeah, like, subscribe, here we go. IOTA at the moment is currently in 5th in the coin market cap. It used to be 18 cents about a month ago. Now it's 92 cents. It has risen really high. I believe sorry, I believe in the future, by the end of this year or the early next year, it's going to be around here, number 3, just because of what it's doing. So IOTA is basically a blockless blockchain, and in this blockless blockchain, this basically means, so as you can see here, if I made a transaction here, I am also confirming 2 previous transactions. So I'm confirming 2 previous transactions. That means the more people on this network, the quicker it becomes. So it's not like Bitcoin. The more people on that network, the slower it becomes. So yeah, so that's one of the problems that IOTA is solving: scalability. So like I just said, the more people on this network, the quicker it will become. Also, that also means no transaction fees. So that's another thing that IOTA are solving in the cryptocurrency world. No transaction fees because of the Tangle network, and no transaction fees, quicker than anything on the market at the moment. And also IOTA is solving the problem of offline transactions. So IOTA is going to have offline transactions, which is really good. So IOTA is ready for the Internet of Things. So the Internet of Things is pretty much these things that you see on TV, everything controlled by the internet pretty much. So like the Hoovers that hoover the whole house, the light bulbs that turn on via internet. So that's basically what the Internet of Things is. So but this is kind of scary as well, because this means in the future, machine to machine transactions can happen. So that's what IOTA is prepared for. IOTA is getting ready for the machine economy. So that's basically where machines are going to have their own like mindset, and they can make their own transactions. And yeah, so that pretty much means that your Hoover one day could make a transaction to your light bulb without you knowing, without you having to have a say. And in a way, that's really crazy, but that's going to be the future in about 3 to 4 years time. And when that is the future, IOTA is going to explode. So microtransactions, they're going to have microtransactions. So that's pretty much your transactions are going to be really quick. And yeah, it's pretty much impossible until IOTA have done it. And so as you can see here, you got 5 IOTAs in this wallet. You send it to this wallet, no transaction fees because of the microtransactions. And yeah, you also can have voting. You've also got voting on this IOTA platform, so that means you have a say in what is happening. Mass messaging, so that's also going to happen on Tangle. So that's where your devices can message each other. So like I just said, your Hoover could message your light bulb and all this kind of stuff. So it's pretty crazy, and this is where you can share data with another person. So I can share data with one of you YouTubers through via this platform. So this is a game changer. So IOTA is a game changer, and I really believe in IOTA for the future. So IOTA zero fees. It's gonna be quicker and faster than the blockchain. It's also got quantum proof, meaning that it's future proof, meaning that it's not gonna be hacked anytime in the future. And Bitcoin doesn't currently have quantum proof, so it's not currently ready for the future. So Bitcoin's gonna have to have an upgrade to become quicker and become scalability proof. And yeah, so IOTA is changing the future. this price at the moment for IOTA is really undervalued, because my prediction for IOTA in the future is that IOTA is going to get to the price of around $200 to $400 in 2 years. I see Bitcoin being around $8,000 to $10,000. I see Ethereum being around $2,000 to $4,000, and I see IOTA becoming into third place. I see that being at around $200 to $400. So this price at the moment is really undervalued. So if you buy in now at this price, if you buy in 1,000 at this price, so that's $1,000 that you've spent, then in the future when it hits my price prediction, which I'm positive it's going to, that 1,000 will turn into 200,000 minimum. So I'm not a financial advisor, so do your own research on IOTA, and so don't just buy this coin because I'm telling you to. But as you can see on CoinMarketCap at the moment, we've got quite a few in the red, but as you can see, there's quite a few in the green. So the green are coming back. Let's go down and check Bitcoin really quickly. The one I've been telling you guys about since I've started this YouTube channel, the one that Superman has been talking about, but he still doesn't want anybody knowing about it. Should be around here. There it is, number 78. It's currently at 77 cents. I told you guys to buy in it at 18 cents, I think it was. Yeah, so if you would have bought in at 18 cents, you would have made a really big profit at the moment. That's another coin that I think in the future is going to be worth around $50. So that's another future coin. So back to IOTA. IOTA, we'll go on to their blog really quickly. So their community is really active. The team is really active because they're always keeping you updated, which is really good. They have a Slack channel, I believe. They also have an official blog. They have got 5.6 thousand followers on this blog. The technology that they're bringing into the cryptocurrency world is unbelievable. Quicker than blockchain, safer than blockchain. No need to worry about how many coins go onto the Tangle platform, because, like I said, the more people on the Tangle platform, the quicker it becomes. No fees, because you guys are pretty much doing all the work by you confirm 2 prior transactions as you make your transactions, which is really good. It is ready for the Internet of Things. There's probably a lot more that I haven't covered, but I've just covered the main parts of IOTA. So I'm not a developer of IOTA. So if you want more information, come to the IOTA website, message the developers. Join the Slack group they've got. I think they've got a Slack group, and yeah. So that's my opinion on IOTA. I believe that it's going to overtake Bitcoin, not price wise, but overtake Bitcoin just because of what it can do. Because its Tangle platform is quicker than Bitcoin. It's going to have offline transactions. It's going to be safer than Bitcoin, and no transaction fees, so that's a really good thing in the cryptocurrency world. So IOTA, this is the IOTA website is iota.org. Currently at, let's take one more look on the CoinMarketCap for IOTA. We'll scroll back up quickly. It's currently at number 5, but like I said, in the future I believe this will go to number 3. Either by the end of this year or early next year. It's currently at 93 cents. 93 cents. That's undervalued for what I believe it's going to become in the future. IOTA, I believe that IOTA, if you put $1,000 or even $2,000 into this right now, I believe this will be your retirement fund for when you're older. I believe this will make you quite a lot of money in the future, a few $100,000. So then you can either use that as a retirement fund or reinvest it into properties or reinvest it into cryptocurrency. And yeah, IOTA, I believe IOTA is going to be the future. Watch out on the exchanges, because they do MIOTA. So they do MIOTA, whatever you want to, however pronounce that. So that is basically million IOTA. So on the exchange, so we'll go on the market. On the exchange, you might see this price, but you're actually paying this price for 1 million IOTA, because there's so many IOTA. There's so many IOTA in circulation. So the circulation supply is here. The max supply is here. So it's the same. So this is how much there is. That's why that's why you pay this price for 1 million IOTA and not 1 IOTA. This is where you can buy it from Bitfinex, the IOTA exchange, and Bit52. It's currently at $1 on Bit52, but that's because there's not as much volume. Also on IOTA exchange, there's not that much volume, so it's at 98 cents. These are the exchanges you want to look at the moment because they got more volume. So 93 cents on the biggest exchange, biggest volume, so 48 million on this volume. So I believe this price is undervalued because I believe IOTA will be 2 to 400 in 2 to 4 years. So my advice would be to buy in now because this is cheap, or wait for a dip and buy in then if there is a dip. But I don't think there will be a dip because this is getting more publicized by the day, so this is going to start skyrocketing. So my advice would be to buy now, but like I said, I'm not a financial advisor, so do your own research. Thank you for watching. Like, subscribe.